Hello everyone, welcome back to ProgrammingLearn. In this video, I want to show you how you can compress almost any video while keeping the quality as close to the original as possible and potentially reduce its file size by up to 80%. In this case, we need FFmpeg. If you're using any operating system, you can install it by running one of the following commands. You can check whether FFmpeg is already installed or whether the installation was successful by running FFmpeg-version. If the installation finished successfully, we're ready to start. The command we want to run is this. I'll show you what each argument does and what options each one provides, so you can customize the compression based on your system, the source video, how long you're willing to wait, and how much you want to reduce the file size. The first argument is -i. This argument specifies the input file, which is the video you want to compress. The file should be in the directory where you open your terminal, unless you provide the full path to the file. The second one is -cv. This tells FFmpeg which video codec or encoder to use. The V means that we are specifically talking about the video stream, and libx265 is FFmpeg's encoder for H265, also known as HEVC. H265 or High Efficiency Video Coding is a video compression standard designed to provide better compression than older standards such as H264. The third argument is -crf. This is one of the most important options in our command. CRF stands for Constant Rate Factor, and it controls the quality and file size trade-off. The important thing to understand is lower CRF means higher quality and a larger file, and higher CRF means lower quality and a smaller file. For example, you can test different CRF values depending on how much compression you want. And remember, if you're using a low system, high CRF takes a lot of time to compress videos. Next, we have -preset. The preset controls how much time the encoder spends trying to compress the video efficiently. For example, you can use presets such as ultra fast, very fast, fast, medium, slow, slower, and very slow. A slower preset doesn't mean higher quality. Instead, it gives the encoder more time to find a more efficient way to compress the video. This can result in a smaller file at the same CRF, but it also takes longer to encode. Medium is a reasonable starting point because it provides a balance between encoding time and compression efficiency. The next argument is -ca. Now we're dealing with the audio stream. We're telling FFmpeg to encode the audio using AAC. After that, we have -ba. This sets the audio bitrate to 128 kilobytes per second. A higher bitrate generally means more audio data and potentially better audio quality, but it can also result in a larger file. And finally, after all these arguments, we need to write our output file name. In our case, it's compressed.mp4. So this is the complete command we should run. After pressing enter, FFmpeg will start processing the video When it's finished, you'll have a new file called compress.mp4, which should have a smaller file size than the original. One more thing you should know is that this command won't always make your video dramatically smaller. If your original video is already highly compressed, re-encoding it may not reduce the file size by much. In some cases, the output file can even be larger than the original. However, if the original video has a high bitrate or uses a less efficient codec, H.265 can often reduce the file size significantly while maintaining a smaller visual quality. And that's it. Now you know how to compress videos using FFmpeg and how the most important arguments in the command work. If you found this tutorial helpful, hit the like button and subscribe to ProgrammingLearn for more tutorials like this. See you in the next video.